What is up? What is going on? And I hope you are having a fantastic day, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and we are back with sneak peek number 2 of the Fall 2021 Clash of Clans update, giving you a few extra seconds to take a look at the developer build home screen, just in case maybe I leaked a little detail that you wanted to scrutinize closely somewhere in the village. If not, let's get on to the brand new and amazing super troop that is being added to the game at this next update, none other than the Super Bowler. That is right, next in the line of released super troops is the big guy holding, well, an extra big ball, and he is extra big. Let me tell you, this guy with his triple strike ability is going to roll into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. But let's take a closer look at the stats. Obviously, a bigger, badder, meaner version of the bowler. 30 housing space gives you 2,000 hit points, which is the equivalent of a level 10 giant. The DPS about the same as a level 9 Valkyrie, but that's a little bit misleading because remember, it is the triple strike ability that makes the Super Bowler special. Boulders bounce to a third target and do extra splash damage. So let's check this out. First, side by side, bowlers versus super bowlers, and well, okay. The bowler kind of gets wiped out really quickly. The super bowler, only 2,000 hit points, getting annihilated, but you can see the damage right there, pretty significant. We're going to stack them up and let them roll in, and this time the super bowlers obviously take over. They are going to finish what the bowlers could not and move on, and obviously you can see the many utilities that a super bowler will have. However, 30 housing space, is that too much? It definitely is going to prevent those spam attacks, although we will try one at the end of today's episode and see if we can wipe out a Town Hall 14 completely with just spammed super bowlers. But again, let's just take a look, and of course, many players are thinking funneling, right? This might work out, but who uses 30 housing space for a simple funnel of, say, a queen charge? It's not really going to be reasonable, but again, look at the splash damage as the boulder hits both of those army camps and wipes them out. Okay, so let's go ahead before we move on to the quality of life improvements, which are pretty significant. Let's get an attack going with a super bowler trying to funnel off to the right hand side and using the brand new level of hog riders and miners in my favorite queen charge hybrid army. So the super bowler, you'll notice it did get an interior building down, which didn't really alter the pathing of the archer queen. And yes, it was an expensive 30 housing space experiment that I'm gonna call a fail. Now, but hey, it's a Galadon Queen Charge hybrid, so what could possibly go wrong? We're going to roll right in, and despite the loss of the 30 housing space, instead of using, say, a baby dragon, which would have likely gotten that outside building down, we're going to roll in anyway, and the Archer Queen is headed after the Town Hall, or in that general vicinity. Okay, yes, it is exciting to be in sneak peeks, although I can already hear the questions. Galadon, what day is the update? When is the update going to be? I can only tell you this. Look to past updates. It's like that whole financial thing. They say that past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but, and it's a big but, it is a general guidance of what could happen again. So look at previous Clash of Clans updates, see what day of the week they drop on, and see, where the sneak peeks fall before that, and it could give you a relatively high percentage of likelihood of success in predicting when the update is going to drop. Did I explain that clearly enough to you guys or not? But again, I will tell you this, that even when Supercell plans an update day, sometimes things can change because there are multiple app stores and big companies like Google and Apple involved, and you know how that can be. So we will all be anticipating an update very, very soon, and we are excited about all of the new levels of troops and defenses and the super troops, and yeah, okay, and of course, yes, quality of life improvements. So let's go ahead and get into that and talk about this, because the first one is actually pretty cool. Even though it doesn't change the gameplay of the game, it makes complete sense that they finally have done this, and they've also figured out a way to prevent players from exploiting it. And this quality of life improvement has to do with gaining experience for donating troops in wars and in CWL. Now, if you read the fine print, you will now gain experience when you donate troops during wars and war leagues, but not during friendly wars. The amount of experience earned is based on the donated troops at the start of the battle day. Farming experience by removing donations and repeatedly requesting troops will not be possible. All experience from troop donations are earned when preparation day ends. The amount of experience gained is the same as for other donations. So pretty straightforward, and at the same time very cool, because yes, there are clans like my own that sometimes have difficulty filling war clan castles, yet there are oftentimes players who are kind of those experience hounds who want to donate a lot of troops, and this is definitely going to inspire them to donate more. And just, you know, it's something that should have been fixed a long time ago. Finally, we're seeing this change, and I am excited that it's being added to the game. All right, so we've got another attack going. This is a slightly different base design, and again, trying to use the Super Bowler. Notice the clearing over here to the right-hand side. Lots of buildings did go down, although maybe that wasn't the side where I should have been funneling the Archer Queen. Okay, it's not important. What I'm doing here is just throwing in a Super Bowler into my regular attack just to show what it does, right? And again, next attack, get ready. We will full-on spam Super Bowlers in and see how that works out. I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be a 3-star, but you never know. It could happen. This time the funnel does end up pretty well. The Arch Queen goes off to the left, the Barbarian King went off to the right, and down the middle go the Hog Riders and the Miners. Yeah, but the problem is you don't really want them going for the Town Hall because of the Poison Bomb and all that stuff, right? So, yeah, well, I don't know. It does kind of work out simply because this base is so compact in the middle, so many defenses, and I am going to try to counteract that poison with a heal spell and a warden ability. Okay, but that's not the point of this episode. We're talking about quality of life changes. How about this next one? A hero skin randomizer. Now, I know it makes it sound like you can send the Warrior Queen out with the Skeleton King's hand and the Party Warden's staff and the Jungle Champion's shield, but no, okay, it's not quite that cool. It is still going to be interesting because what it allows you to do is click on the hero's pedestal and then randomize any of the skins to show up when you log on. Okay, now that I think about it, this feature is completely useless. And all right, for some reason, somebody decided this was important. I don't think it's that important, but I do think this next one is absolutely critical. And yes, content creators rejoice, as there has been a huge improvement to the support a creator system. Remember how it's always go to settings, more settings, scroll to the bottom to the basement of Clash of Clans, and then enter a creator code? Now you can do it right from the shop page by clicking on that little C that you see towards the top right of the screen. From there, you can directly enter a creator code, and typing in GALADON will get my eternal undying love. Also, it greatly helps support the channel, and half of my creator code revenue goes to charities every single month. And if you need a little bit more of a reminder, let's check out the Spam Super Bowler attack by Code Galadon from Clan Code Galadon against Code Galadon from Clan Code Galadon. So this is the ultimate litmus test of the Super Bowler, just to make sure that it's not broken, OP, and going to go out and crush bases left and right. Also, remember, super troops are more meant to be used as a utility rather than a complete army. So yeah, I didn't expect this to go that well. You can see that it is fun, though. It is a lot of fun to watch the boulders. I'll stop calling them balls, I promise, but they're still ball shapes. Anyway, the boulders are rolling in and crushing multiple buildings, even very far away from where the boulder stands. And we did do pretty well. I mean, I would say over 2/3 damage is solid, and it looks like we may end up above 80% right here, simply spamming boulders all in one spot. So maybe who put that pesky tornado trap out there in the far side of this base? Okay, so maybe these bases that you saw me attacking today were not very well designed. Maybe they were just, you know, slightly modified to make it a little bit easier for your local noob to 3-star for a video. You know, maybe, but also we were just trying to demonstrate the general strategy and just kind of take a look at the first gameplay of the Super Bowler. It has been fun. He is exciting. He looks cooler maybe than he acts, but look at the cannon. Look at the cannon way out there getting crushed so far away because of that splash damage. Doesn't quite get it down, but we do end up with an 83% 2-star. So there you have it, and yes, unfortunately, that does wrap up the sneak peeks for the fall update of 2021 Clash of Clans. Thank you, Galafan, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You are the true hashtag Galafan, and I hope that one and all of you come back again tomorrow for more exciting Clash videos and more full attacks.
Galadon, you changed the outro. You changed it. I can't take it. Go back, change it back to the way you usually say it.